Welcome to a brand new Hidden Driveway project breakdown. I know it's been a little minute, but I'm currently here with ZORYAN, who some of you may know as chapters 2 through 6, because you know when he raps chapter 2 6, and he has a whole interview out for that. But today, this is ZORYAN, the producer man, who recently just dropped a super awesome project called
Spangle Beats 3. Sometimes goodbye ain't the end, sometimes the end ain't weren't goodbyes.
Yes, you did. And for people that for people who know about that project, you might be like, there's 101 beats on that project.
I'm not listening to that.
And you know what? I'll be honest, I haven't even fully heard the whole project because I haven't had time. So what ZORYAN was gonna do today was show off some of his favorites from the project to kind of give a little like sampler to show off his skills, his sauce. Maybe you'll learn a thing or two or three, maybe even 4.
Oh,
and
that's putting the sauce.
Yeah, cause yeah, I mean, Carter, you are one of the most like talented people I know. I'm not just saying that for the video. Like I've been really, I've been really inspired by your production, especially your drums too. I love how like clicky they are. I feel like they're like you like feel like every drum hit because they're so like precisely placed, and then the textures are just so like smooth and so like well mixed. Anyways, though, 101 beats. How? Why? For what reason?
There's a lot of reasons. Let me finish. Okay, wait. I got salty fingers. Fucking. Okay, no, I don't. I can't start with fucking. So I went to college. Went to university. My first year of university. Yeah. I go to VCU in the great New York City called Richmond, Virginia. No, I don't. But I got there and then I fucking watched this video. I need to stop being explicit. I may have a parent watching this. Beep. Okay. So I watched this video by this nigga on YouTube. I think his name is Seed to Stage. And he would it's like a 40-minute breakdown that just broke down. It was a video about like just breaking down like compression and soft clipping and shit like that, but in Ableton with the default tools. And you know, of course, as a producer, I don't know what the hell compression sounds like. No, does any beat maker know what compression sounds like?
No.
You see, so I was trying to, study a little bit, before I get to my real studies, and then I saw this nigga do something, and I'm not even gonna state what it was. I just saw this nigga do something, and I was like, bruh, it's literally that simple. I've been doing things so complicated for so long when it really can just be that simple. So then I got my ass up out of the trenches. You see, not the trench, the mental trenches of not being able to make stuff. And then I just started to do it. Plus, like, just inspiration from having a lot of new life experiences and like not feeling so like stalemated and shit, and just like existing. But then I'm trying to get my beats and niggas, whatever. I'm doing honestly. Second reason, because I was working on this little rap project that is now scrapped. It's not coming out. That's not coming out. It's called Nullifier. Song, it was in. I got really, really down and depressed because like I had to accept, sometimes we mature out of things that we're working on in moments, huge moments of life, and we must move past. That's my gay artist excuse for being lazy. But I was really down and depressed. I'm about to eat these nasty ass, probably nasty ass McDonald's chicken strips with no barbecue sauce because they didn't give me fucking barbecue sauce. But yeah, I was really down and depressed, and I was like, bruh, I need to drop something. I need to do something because I'm just in a spot where I keep on pushing things and then never getting anything done, and it's not making, like, I'm doing stuff, I'm making stuff, but then I'm not progressing in any way, you know, like you know, I'm not trying to be the tree that fell in the forest and nobody heard. At least, like, there could be a couple people that hear, you know. So I was like, you know what? How many beats have I made since I got to university? And I looked through, and I had about 97. Like, basically, like, I can keep on tweaking this, but that's just me being bored. Like, and so I was like, you know what? I also, oh yeah, it was actually a culmination of a couple things. Okay, this is a culmination of a couple things. This beat tape was originally, at least this was supposed to be my SP404 beat tape, but too bad, so sad. I just don't like recording my SP into Ableton. It's not fun. It's not like a fun process setting up. You like, I be doing those little videos of me doing the SP shit, like with the video.
Yeah.
And that's simply because it's basically being used as a mic. So I just turn on the camera app and then it's directly into the camera. That's literally the only reason why I do it like that. But yeah, I didn't feel like organizing all that shit, especially because I found out that the SP doesn't like save a lot of your like project, or maybe I was just doing it wrong, but like it's a lot of nerd shit, like routing, FX and stuff, and things just got sloppy when I was trying to keep them clean. And so I was like, whatever, that'll come out whenever. But I was like, you know what? It's been a couple years. I've been wanting to do Spangle Beats 3, just like, you know, on and off. And I would consider, you know, if we're getting into the lore of things. Sorry, I feel like this is self-indulgent, but this is my.
Well, it's your video. It's your video.
That is true. That's so true. Okay. Spangle Beats. Okay, I'm gonna drop my clips from the time of of Spangle Beats 2 to this, or to the clips that I deleted in replacement for this, the iParty alone. I consider all of those kind of like Spangle Beats 2.5, if I like, because I think I'm gonna package that and like re-release it, and then like, just so it could be like clean. But yeah, I hadn't done it like actually directly, and I've been thinking a lot about like beat tapes, because I love beat tapes so much. Beat tapes were like one of the first, you know, I got into fucking beat making through lo-fi hip-hop.
It was like Glue 70,
yeah, Glue 70, and they like fucking weird just internet shit, like just little beats, you know. And I've always been so in love with that formatting, you know. Strawberries Volume 2 or Volume 3 Knowledge, I can't believe I forgot that one. Harbor LP, like beat tapes just mean so much to me, and niggas don't do beat tapes like that anymore. Like, it's not like a big it's not a thing in the culture. I feel like everyone, like, especially at least in like underground communities, like underground rap, SoundCloud adjacent, Bandcamp adjacent, they be doing what, that's a whole different culture, nigga, which I love, but it's a whole different culture. But you know, niggas don't be doing beat tapes. They be doing clips, but like, I don't know, you never get like the track split up or anything.
Yeah, I know Jay-Z
like,
considers her clips as like little beat tapes.
Yeah, and like I remember when I really was obsessed when I was like 15 or like 14 through like 16 of just putting it all together in a one track, you know, because it's kind of oriful, you know, it's a little oriful. But then you learn that or not everyone, but I have people complaining to me about the fact that I refuse to put out separate tracks for any of them. Like Devin did one time. Like, they were like, bruh, please. And I was like, no. So I figured I wanted to do that. At least have somewhere where the full beats are, because I do try to arrange my shit just the teensies bit. So like there's at least it be changing up a little bit throughout, even if it's kind of like I don't know. But yeah, and then I stole the idea of just putting the key in the BPM from a little bit from vegan, but also I want people to use my beats. Guys, buy my beat tape. It's $10. You can get, let me get this over. You can get one beat for $10. Okay. And that's a pretty good deal for producing niggas. I'm really trying to get my, if you a producing nigga, you really gotta understand, bro. Like, this is really trying to get shit off. Okay. Or, and this is where it's desperate. Okay. You can buy 101 beats for $10, same price. Holy moly. Okay, so if you like a beat, you don't have to just like that beat. You can like, may not like all of them, but you could like 40. I would say I'll give it a 25. You could like a quarter of the beats, nigga. $10 for 25 beats. I know as a rapper, nigga, I recently bought a beat from a producer. Okay, they're not like a big producer, but like they're like, you know, they got motion, they got sauce, you know. I hit a DM. I was like, yo, how much for a beat? Like, what's up? I was expecting like 45 tops. You know, it's not like, you know, $75. I was like, but for a Nolan be rolling type beat, dude.
Yeah, that is, yeah.
You know the beat I'm talking about. It's really, that definitely was like a 10-minute beat, which, you know what, get your grind on. But what and I obviously bought the beat. I like that. That's like one of the only times I bought a beat. So clearly I like the beat enough to spend money on it. But what I'm saying is that you're gonna get a deal. I'm trying to give a deal, you know. But I love beat making. I love it. Like I think this all goes back. The whole thing that I've been trying to say with this is just talking about how much I love beats and I love beat making. And this is like, if I don't know how to walk, I don't know how to talk, if I don't know how to see, I can't say hear because you know
Beethoven method.
Beethoven. I'ma try to be on my Beethoven shit. Beats are life, nigga. Live by beats, die by machines, bro. And so that is my reason for putting this project together.
Yeah, well, I'm excited to see, just because like going into I guess our history, like I learned so much about producing through like watching you like work on stuff back in like 2021, so like 5 years ago when we were like 15, 16. So the fact
crazy,
that
I was really ass then too.
Yeah, I mean, no, bro, the Div Zero beat with the Kendrick cover.
Oh no, broken clock is right twice a day. I was a broken clock. Now I'm okay.
Or we would make those like, what was like the Memphis shoegaze labs? You remember those?
Yeah. Yeah. No, the beat battles though, yo, if I low key any producing niggas, like I don't know how many producing niggas will be watching this, but like really, if you want to get good at shit, if you want to get efficient at shit, bro, do a sample based beat battle with your friends. Set a time limit, do a sample based beat battle, because it will really force you to just start pulling shit out of your ass that you may have you would have never conceptualized just because you're on the go. You have a mission. And like those beat battles are like really, I have a beat battle on fucking here. You know, I have a beat battle on it. Like that's when I like really, I don't know, at least for me, that's when I be unlocking shit.
Yeah, it's like I feel like it kind of shows you at your purest form because you're working off an instinct. I definitely relate to, because I know even though my like Link's Club beat battles were like ass because I did not know what I was doing at all, like I sampled for the first time in one of them, like that's how bad it was. But like it kind of showed me like what the core components of like my like sound was at that time, and you don't really know that when you're just making stuff to make stuff. Yeah,
like it's because it's like it's more intentional in a completely different way than like you sitting down and saying, okay, I have an idea, I want to do this. One thing that this is me just getting a producer talk, but one thing that I've really learned with like making beats and producing, especially that has clicked with me most recently, is I was always like a big control freak with like my stuff. Like I don't want to bounce anything, or I didn't want to bounce anything because I wanted to be able to pick at shit the purest form I could. But really, producing is, I don't know, at least especially as like, I obviously do melodies and stuff. Like I write shit and I use synths, but like, I don't know, you can make anything out of anything, bro. And like, that's really what I think I love most about production with music, is that like, you're working with what you got, bro. It's really just purely about working with what you got and fucking getting something out of it, you know? And it doesn't have to be that serious.
Yeah, I think your Song Wars beat showed that, because that sounds nothing like what the sample was for that, because it's so like granularized.
Yeah, that's kind of cheating though. I feel like my granular shit be cheating. You feel me?
You still did it though.
Working with what you have. That's what I mean. You didn't turn anything to anything. I want to be like the Nile Red. I want to be like the Nile Red / Nile Blue of Ableton. No, that's okay. I want to turn piss into wine through Ableton. That's the goal.
All right. Well, I want to see some of your wine now. So what we've decided is that Carter is gonna show off 5 of his favorite beats off the project. You know, obviously they're all awesome, but just 5 little samples to look through. Be like, I like these a lot. This is how I made them. And maybe you can learn some sauce from them. I know I definitely will.
Facts. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. I hope. I love showing beats. Okay. Which I'm gonna start with Cage C, because that's like the first one I thought of. I need to go by date. I save all my shit by date, so I need to remember when I make shit. Because if I don't save it by date either, like it's definitely just gonna get lost. Like Jafil. When did I export that?
I started doing that because of Noah. I saw how Noah puts all his beats with the date in the title. I'm like, I should do this to look at them better. Because that way, like, I can still name the beat bullshit, but at least I know when I made it.
Exactly. And like I'll know like when I save it, like the actual file for it, like I know when to go to. See, like I just did. Fucking April 17th. Okay. And going back to what we were just talking about, this was a beat battle. This was originally a beat battle. Me and the big Stone 147, we was doing a beat battle. Just a little something light, you know, like 15-20 minutes on that one stupid site.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, it's a fun site, but then the match disconnected, so then we just said fuck it and then like finished it up. I cleaned it up and shit. Okay. This right here is my Ableton. This is what my Ableton looks like. Okay, so I had this. Oh wait, okay. I don't know what that is. Okay, so I had this synth, and it goes like this. That's the synth, you know, simple little one shot. Okay, and then let me screen my whole screen. So then I can show plugins, and you can get ultra magna sauce. This is literally doing nothing. I have this on here for, oh wait, no, it probably doesn't have real time play. Okay, so I had this little synth, and then I went into Ableton, and you're seeing all of this, but all of this is a whole bunch of bull honky, because I just went to the generate tab, and then I pressed a couple buttons over here, and moved a couple things over here, and then I got hold up, I got this. It's something like that, or I think I may have like made like the most basic melody ever and then base it around that. Okay, so obviously that sounds like Garbaggio, But then you throw a little bit of a shaper box on it, you're gonna see a lot of shaper box during this. Okay, and I heard that, and I was like, okay, that low-key got a little bit of funky sauce to it, you know. It's like got like, I really love you know, like the J-pop pianos where like it be mad like staccato.
Yeah.
That's sort of like what I thought. I was like, yo, that's kind of tough. It kind of sounds like gamey a little bit, you know, and I love a good video game sound. And so that turned into that, and then I re-sampled it, and then okay, let me group this so then I can break down this. So then we have okay, yeah, we have this, and then I did something to it. I don't freaking know what I did to it. I did something to it. I think I just like warped it, Ableton warped it, or like something. Where is that exactly how it sounds? Then, you know, you got to do your EQ, your basic stuff, you know, and then, you know, like EQ it out. You know, a little bit of delay. I added a little micro shift, so I added a little bit of stereo, because it sounds a little bit flat, or it sounded a little bit flat without it. I don't know. I don't even know what it's doing right now. I'm on freaking earpods. And I added some tremolo. Oh yeah, okay, it's the tremolo. And then yeah, shaper box is sort of just kind of weaving in and out. I've been getting more into trying to tweak automation in the past like year. That's been a big goal of mine. Just because that's low-key like really easy sauce method for arrangement. It's not doing too much. It's literally just like halftime. And then yeah, and then the tremolo adds like a cool little like in and out effect, like flat. It sounds flashy. It gives it a cool flashy effect. So yeah, that's the melody for it. And then I have this 808. I think it's from a mannn's kit. It's just called Subwoofer Fucked, but it's the best 808 ever, and I've been using it so much in the past year. So this is what the melody and the 808 sound like together. Yeah, pretty simple. It's like not anything crazy with the 808s. And then the drums, I just like freaking. I think these are all. Are these? Most of these are drums from the website that we were using. Because like they give you files to work with, and then I just added a couple like extra things just so like it could get a little sauced up, you know. But then this is what it sounds like. I just added like, oh yeah, I have like delay on some things. I love adding delay and like auto pan and shit to drums just because it helps a lot with it's giving stuff more bounce generally. And like stereos panning is very important. That's what I've been told for like 20 years, but I don't really know what it means. I just throw it on there. But like this snare goes harder, like with just the tiniest bit of feedback, like it doesn't slap before. But yeah, this is the pattern. And yeah, that little trapped vox. Shout out Gwen. Shout out Flash Mob. Shout out James Ferraro. And yeah, this is what the beat overall sounds like with the things together and with like tags and stuff. This is no, I can't. I'm not gonna play my tag alone. That's a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. It's just like dumb. Some random shit here. Yeah, this part I just cause I wanted a little bit of cool automation stuff. I just took away everything and kept the melody here, and then I added this weird little like Foley effects and like and then like I think I stretched it and shit. I don't really know. Maybe I didn't. Who knows? Who cares? And then I added a kick. I stole this method from Gwen. Gwen put me onto this method. If you ever want to make a beat sound like it's breaking, you just clip the ever loading shit out of it, and it makes the beat sound like it's broken. And I love when beats sound broken, so I've been incorporating that lightly into my beats. Yeah. That's most of that beat. I think that's that beat.
Yeah, dude, I wish for the Beatpad website that it didn't use .oggs because I can't run them on my Mac. It's so evil.
Nigga, you don't got a conversion program?
But you have to convert all of them within the time limit.
Like 30 seconds to convert a couple files.
Then you have to download all of them and then put them into your program too, and then put them into the sampler.
Yeah, no, that's important time. You gotta stay cordial with it.
But like, that website is so sick though. Like, I think it's great that it's kind of introduced that like beat value you were talking about earlier to like you can do it with random strangers now. Granted, I don't think it's the same just because like I think having the sample makes it the best just because then it's like you all have the exact same thing to work with instead of just like sounds. But
yeah, it kind of gives you a base. Like it challenges, like it gets you to the most like primal parts of your ear.
Yeah,
which I think is really important in regards to making beats. How other beats do I have? I have a lot of beats. It's 101 beats. This is why I wanted you to pick the freaking beats. No, I'm playing.
Oh, you could do the eye to eye beat. I don't know. That one's in there, right?
Yeah. That's that's a different one. But
eye to eye is like in the tape though, right?
Yeah.
Cause that beat is insane. I go back on it all the time.
Really?
Like that's like the heaviest tank phase I've made like to your music. I think is that beat.
Thank you. It's all because we're gonna get to this and you're gonna see why it's like that.
Almost like that's like the point of the video or something.
Holy shit! Yeah, and I forgot to show my master. Cause real niggas don't know how to make their shit. I didn't know how to make I say that as a nigga who didn't know how to make my shit hit until literally, bruh. Until I watched that Ableton tutorial, bro. Friggin', yeah, most of the time I master, I have a little bit of a dynamic tube on this. Just because it gives it a little bit of like extra shake, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But my master for almost everything now, like basic, is just like an EQ, like with slight tweaks. I have Verispeed here. Well, I would have it. Yeah, it's just like a saturator. And what you have to do with the saturator is you have to digital, you can do like any type of clipping, really, whatever sound you want. You can get like more, if you want like a Bleo type beat, you just do medium curve. Easiest method ever. or wave shaper. That's also good. I know FL got that. You have to get to this menu, right click, I think, with the mouse. You have to unclick high quality. I don't know why. Just trust me. And then you can sometimes do a lot. You can sometimes do, it's really dependent. Like, it's just getting comfortable with the way it works. I usually crank it just a little bit with in the limiter on standard mode, just because it just makes it louder, you know. And I love when my shit, if I did have my meter, most of my shit is like hitting like -7 less, which is like, that's loud. Your shit's supposed to like average. Industry standard is like -12 to -10, but I don't give a shit. I don't even, come on. Okay, so yeah, this is the beat. I started. Yeah, it's a remix of Eye to Eye by Young Bands with the version on the beat tape. It doesn't have the acapella on it. But I just like started out with like the, you know, normal little like instrumental intro. And then I just like, I don't remember how, I think I just like found the key of the beat and I just started doing shit like that sounded right. So I started with this lead. Is that really what it sounds like?
What's a bell? That makes sense.
It sounds like a notification sound, nigga. It's literally a notification sound, dude. Yeah, and then I threw some delay on it, I guess. Oh yeah, okay. So this is what that sounds like. Yeah, it's really simple, and you can see I get really freaking lazy with the velocity. I didn't do anything here. Also, I think I figured it out now. This is the right it's a notification bell. Low key method I learned. If you want some really nasty sounding bells, you just get a high bell and then you just play them low, and it gives you like, I don't know, like, I like the sound. I may do that more. I think I'd stole that from Shimano though. And yeah, I have this extra little synth, and then it has OTT on it and some EQ. Just a little one shot. Nothing too crazy. And I have this other lead that I also threw OTT on.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm just, I really like. Okay, so what I was trying to get at earlier about the stank face thing is that basically my whole life is just trying to be a H2O water sports clone. So all of the methods, most of the methods that you're seeing here, in this video, there's a Yaya Yi Reddit AAMU'S from 2 or 3 years ago, where he just like, that nigga's like a real troll and schizophrenic, but he like for real just started answering questions, and like he one of the biggest my biggest inspirations ever, like album-wise, is 666% by IIE, and of course the self-titled album, but just the synth work on that album is like has always been a really big inspiration for me, and just using simple little one shots like it's literally in the C most, like half the time. You just throw like zero release on that shit, and like I also just I like the control that you get of the piano roll when you're not working with it as just a one shot. Jafeel. And I have some like random sound effects around. Like I have like little video game shit. So I love little video game sound effects. And I have this 808. Oh, whoa. Why did I remove the compressor on like everything? I like my shit to sidechain. Okay. Yeah, and that's the 808. It's a little wacky 808. I switched it up a little bit. Okay, and then this is like that most is a part of the beat. Oh, I know why. It's because I have a dumbass kick on. That's why. Okay, yeah, I didn't even really go through the drums. These are the drums. They're kind of simple. Let's do some drum bus on that hoe and like shorten the transients a lot. Maybe I shouldn't have done that, but who cares? Who gives a flying fart at this point? Whenever I do these types of beats, I love having one clap with like a long release because it always makes it feel like a little bit heavier. I don't even know if this beat sounds right. Okay, so that's like most of that part. I just did some like little pattern switch ups right here. Okay, and then we get to the sort of not really the second part of the beat. It's just like the way it builds up. I freaking took I don't have like the actual sample in the project file because I had like this Max for Live plugin that just let you sample from the web. But I fucking recorded the one part of Ghost Town by Kanye where 07 Shake is like hey! And I just
wait, that's what that is?
Yeah.
I always assumed you recorded it yourself. It sounded like you.
Yeah, no, this is Ghost Town. Yeah, bullshitting. Bullshitting, absolute bullshitting. And then I have this one little chop. This is like my favorite little vocal chop ever because you can literally put it like anywhere. It's just Lights by Siberia. Just basic manipulation and shit. Just repitching and stuff. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm gonna shake again. And then I have this one little part of the beat that does this thing. I took another synth, just a one shot, little bell one shot, or it just gives it like a little bit of a more mistier vibe of a synth, and I like the way like it kind of has like almost a flutish timbre to it. Which I appreciated, so I threw that in there. And then I have this one little part, and I used I guess I made this like little. Yeah, I just took two Ableton pianos presets, and then I added hardcore chorus onto them and OTT, or I added vibrato because Sauce is chorus ensemble vibrato will make everything sound good, and of course OTT makes everything sound better. So yeah. Yeah, the beat just does like its little progression thing, like
it, I'm a cop. She go on a mission anytime, down the fire. Nigga play with me, play with shawty, he gon' die.
Yeah. So yeah, that's basically most everything that is like, I guess, different in the Eye to Eye remix. I also have this little sound. Oh, I guess I had a vocoder to this, I guess, to try to get some weird. Oh yeah, I just added mad texture. That's what it was. It gave it a lot of like heaviness that I felt like. Yeah. I'm like. Yeah. Yeah, that's not I beat. Yeah.
But yeah, with that one, it was like when you posted that one, it was like, I think this is like you in a beat, if that makes sense. Like it feels like so much combinations of what you're inspired by, but like you were able to pull it off like your own way, because it's got like the super wonky drums, but it's still like plug, and it's got the Eye to Eye, which I know was a song we really liked in like 2021.
I loved that song. Bro, Young Bands, actually, peak Young Bands is one of the best. I was dead like barbershop type arguing with niggas at school about this, bro. Because I said, okay, I go to school with a bunch of Nine Vicious fans, okay, and I say that Young Band's peak is one of the greatest SoundCloud runs ever. But you say that around Nine Vicious fans, and they don't understand a thing. So they're like, nah, bro. I literally, okay, no diss on these niggas because they're macho. But at least most of them. Dude, I deadass said that Ray Shremmerd had one of the best runs.
They did.
Like of the 2010s.
They did.
That's like a fact. That's like literally
Shrem
in
Life
the
2?
books. Science. Shrem Life 1 is literally like the Thriller of 2010s rap, nigga. Almost every song was like a hit. Like that, every niggas knew the words. I even remember that. And I was like 9 when that shit came out. But it's also formative. You feel? But yeah, and the niggas were like arguing me about that. Whoa. I didn't know that we didn't. Like, I don't fuck with Sway Lee like that as a nigga, but like, bro, you listen to those hooks, bro. You listen to that falsetto, nigga. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, I had to get that off.
Swang, like.
Swang is the best song ever made. I actually really think like Swang is the top 10 song ever formulated, like written and recorded and produced. It's so incredible. It blows my mind every time I hear it. And I don't think I've skipped it once. I think I've made it like in like my like 5 or 6 years of listening to it like semi consistently, I've not skipped it once just because it works in every situation. You can dance that song. You can work to that song. You can grind to that song. You can grind to that song. You can cry to that song. You can smoke to that song. You can do anything to that song. And that, they captured something there. Captured. Okay, this is a beat that I've been trying to get off to someone. I like it a lot, and I really love Ice's and like OG jerk rap. And I really appreciate the ANC niggas making sure that shit like stays alive. Because I've really like jerk rap was also one of those things that like was a really vivid like early memory for me. Like I remember when I was like 4 or 5, we had a computer. We have like a computer room, you know. So we just had the room with the computer. And me and my sister would be on it, and we'd be watching. We would watch the fucking New Boys You're a Jerk video like on repeat, and like so because like my cousins were like are mad into like that type of shit. Also, why like why Ray Shremmerd means a lot to me type shit. So yeah, when I discovered ISIS through one of the Friend Zone mixtapes. His song Star High was on it, and I was in art class when I heard it for the first time, and I was literally like, whoa, like I knew about like the kind of like I knew about like New Boys and like YG's early stuff, and like you know, like the very surface level, like sort of scene there. But I had never heard like the ISIS wasn't like small in the jerk scene, you know, but he at the time you didn't really see much talk about him, especially in relation to like the fact that like Xavier So Bass was bringing back like jerk and shit, like all of that stuff. So yeah, when I discovered that, like the way his synths are so like his synth sounds were so dense and like I don't give a fuck if it was like preset, like basic presets, probably basic like Omnisphere presets or something, but like I don't know how they sound like that, you know, and his bass always sound, bro, play some Ices in the whip, dog. Like some old Ices will kill your system because of how like big it sounds. So I made this beat sort of as a new attempt. I've tried it a couple times in the past like year or two, or like 2 or so years, yeah. Because fun fact, me and Maeve were working on a little collab EP like a few years ago, and I never realized, of course. But we were trying to make like some OG jerk type shit. And you know, I'm always trying to like come back to things that like I feel like I didn't fully satisfy earlier. So this was an attempt at that. I have this little synth that I put together with Instrument Rack. It's kind of ugly. Erosion. I threw some erosion on one of them. On that one. And then, you know, just a little bit of extra layer. Gives a little bit of warmth. I threw saturator on it. That's also another thing that's I stole from Shamana, is putting saturator on your like detuned synths is a good way to make your shit sound so nice and crunchy. So yeah, this is what the sound pad sounds like simple shit. And then I have this little glass vibrato pad that's Ableton default. Oh, I'm missing one of my Max for Live devices, so my fault if this sounds wacky. But yeah, that's a cool little synth right there. I added some overdrive to it, to the group, just to add some texture. Another thing from that Yaya Yi Q&A is that I never thought to use overdrive like as a textural thing, like outside of like the basic use, but then he explained like how he used them for synths and how it's almost like squeezing the synths out, like wringing them out, as another metaphor. Like you're kind of wringing the frequencies that you want to accentuate out. And I don't know like if the times I'm doing it sound good, but it's something. And so yeah, I don't know. No, pretty simple little pattern there. I have drums. Like pretty light shit. It's alternating between snaps and claps. And I like another thing that Isis used to do was he would put these little like snare, I guess not rolls, but like fills. Yeah, little snare fills in his shit. That always sounded really nice with like a stomp in it. Hey, where's my stomp? I guess it's not there.
No, it's playing earlier.
What was it?
It's like later in the pattern.
Oh, okay. And then yeah, I have this 808, like a pretty simple sub. I threw some wave shaper on it, so it got like really fat and juicy. Because I really am still trying to figure out how to get that like Isis 808 sauce. And then a lot of the time for 808s, whoa. Oh, did I not glide these? I thought there was that one part in here. It may just be that. See, I'm dumb as bricks. I don't even know how I'd be making beats most of the time.
That's how it goes, though. You
like,
kind of just do stuff.
It's so instinctual. I'm just like, yeah, like this sounds right here. You know, like, this maybe needs a little bit of this, and I forget everything. Yes. Okay. Sorry. Yeah. So there's that part of it, and you know that's just the little A section for the beat, light shit, and then during the B section, I made the synth fully drunk. I made the synth really drunk, and then I added this minor fall little one shot. It's really wonky and it sounds broken, and like I said earlier, I like stuff to sound broken. So when you throw it in here, you start with this. I don't even know if it's that noticeable, but it just adds like a really.
It sounds like you're stumbling.
Yeah. Like that's really how being drunk. If I know you don't be drinking like that, Scott. So if you don't know what being like extremely drunk in a good state feels like, that's exactly what it feels like.
It feels like Ableton.
It feels okay. Explaining existence to a nerd. Okay, so imagine Ableton. Yeah, and then so. Yeah, I really love it. This is one of the biggest things I'm so happiest about that I've done in the past year producing, is just like a little good drunk synth. Oh yeah, okay, and then I forgot, the bell is like the coolest part. I added a little basic Ableton bell for this melody.
Ooh. That's really nice.
Yeah, a little light shit, but I really love the way it sounds together. I think sounds really freaking rad. This is how it all goes together. Yeah, I mean, you get the idea there. And I think I switched the fuck. I'm a dumbass. I switched the 808 on this part, I think. Yeah, I switched the 808 from this one, because that one kind of hits more. It has like a rumble, but I wanted one that was just more rumble, like subby. So I just had a basic little sub, but then I duplicated it in instrument rack, and then I added a ring mod to it, because I'm really late to the ring mod 808 method, but it does add a lot of really nice texture. And I cut out all the lows, so then it was just like, it just adds a nice little overtone to what's going on. And I added a kick here, so then it got like extra bump. No, that stomp isn't hitting. That stomp isn't hitting.
I swear I heard it.
Oh, wait. Oh, it's that. Okay. Okay. That's why. Why is that missing?
I
There we
heard
go.
a stomp
Okay.
earlier though. That's weird.
There's multiple stomps. You see. You see.
Okay, I'm seeing.
There's multiple stomps here. So there's this stomp. And I used this one. I used these ones as like the outside and then this one as like the main one to push. Now why didn't it hit again? You're trolling me. You're trolling me. No, cause why is this making me sad though? Oh, it's cause it's quiet. Yeah. And then is there anything else for that beat really? Like anything good? Oh yeah, I did like a little extra like little transition section. And then yeah, and then I had this part after this that's I think just shaper box and a little bit of yeah, I just added a little bit of shaper box, not too much, just to add a little bit of deepen. So like you have the main part, but then the shaper box gives it like a dun 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 dun, like that type of thing. And I really like that little I like that type of thing. When the hell did I bring in the auto filter? Oh wait, no, I know it. And yeah, that's I think it's called leanin on the project, maybe if I'm not mistaken. I don't know what I'd be naming beats half of the time.
Yeah, what I want to say is like I really appreciate that you put an effort into arranging your beats, just because I feel like, especially in the current scene, I feel like when you listen to a song on SoundCloud, it's kind of just like that's just the beat, and it doesn't really change. Yeah. And I feel like you put so much attention into like the little sections that like you get a little ear candy like throughout. Where I feel like a lot of stuff I hear right now, it's like it's kind of the same thing the whole time. They might take things out, but it's not like a different like part of the beat.
It's like the Nick Mira school of arrangement. Like, it's getting the job done, but, like, it's not really, like... I don't know. One big thing for me in, like, music generally is just, like, it'll really be, like, the tiniest thing that makes a song click for me, like the placement of a drum. Just because I'm really autistic. And I like music a lot. So, I wanted... Like, I was really bad at arranging for a long time. Like I didn't know, I still don't know how to arrange shit, but like I just wanted there to be more opportunities. Like, you know, you want to make the music that you want to hear, so I wanted there to be more like opportunities for like those little moments that like make everything go like really spark your little ear. You feel, I don't know, the stuff.
Yeah,
but
I know there's some Tyler the Creator interview where he talks about like making sure his music has like moments in it where it's just like a little part that's crazy. And you go back to trying to hear the one part. Because I think when I was first producing, I was like, I want to have the whole part be that thing, though. But it's like, you kind of lose that if it's not, like, a limited part of the song, though.
I think that's just something that can be separate on its own, really. Like, that's... I don't know. Looking at it in, like, my current view of things, like, that's really... when I think of that, I think of, like, Vaporwave. And I just think of, like, the... I guess, quote unquote, like Chuck Person sort of one of Trick's Point Never philosophy of looping, where it's like you have this one like 4-second moment of the song that you wish you could hear forever. Rest of the song may be garbage, but that 4 seconds is like, whoa. So why not loop it, bro? Why not slow it down and loop that shit? And it can be the most beautiful thing ever. And it usually is. Like fucking... That's how Nobody Here was made, bro. Mm-hmm. Like that's that my whole like philosophy in I guess sampling. What the fuck? is Chuck Person. It all comes from One of Tricks Point Never. You feel? Just because Echo Jams is like such an important project. I was talking about one that I wanted to show. So this is to introduce this beat. My dearest friend, Mr. Nick, formerly known as Bootleg, uploaded some tracks to our little Bandcamp, and it has really cool synths in it. I may have deleted the chops.
That's like the whole beat. That's like the whole beat.
I've been bouncing a lot of shit. Well, no, actually. Oh yeah, no, okay. I just went through random parts of the track, and then I just took little clips that I thought were cool. So like that. Yeah, like that. So, and then yeah, okay. A lot of stuff again, sort of. So I have some EQ on that bitch. I made it sound like it was coming from a radio, because of course I did. So this is what the chops sound like. I think on their own. And I guess I just stretched them if I'm guessing. And then there's this part. So yeah, it's pretty simple there. And then I added EQ and shaper box and delay and more EQ and OTT. More EQ and yeah, and then it sounds like this. The shaper box. Oh, I didn't even know I had the crush rhythm on it. I just double timed it. Good sauce for shaper box. Everyone probably knows this, but I'm just dumb and I don't do things until I click it, and I'm like, whoa, that does that. But Shaperbox is really good when you just do it for very certain frequency bands. And then you can get cool little textures like here. Like the low thump 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 thump. You know, that was never there. Like what? And then yeah, and then there's this part. And yeah, and why do I have Shaperbox on here too? Oh yeah, it's because intro, you know, all of that, and yeah, this is basically just a bounce of this track. So then, I'll do drums. I have all of these drums. If you don't peep my kicks, even though I just called it out, the fact that I only use rat kick, like 90% of the beats I make, if I have a kick, it's a rat kick. It just works with everything, and I don't care enough to look for kicks because it's tedious. Oh, I guess I should fucking get these drums back. Okay, I have my drums up. All right, yeah, I have drum, kick, snare, another snare, random FX. Because you always gotta have it on you. You always gotta have it on you. A little bit of delay on that, another snare. I love snares. I love a lot of snares. Little cut space hi-hat roll. Normal little hi-hat with some delay on it. This was a kit that Nick got like 5 years ago. He bought it, and it low-key be pulling through at like the perfect moments. Crash, chant. Oh yeah, threw a little reverb on that. Chants are really the best when you pitch them down and add delay to it, but I won't say who I got that method from. Triangle. and then a little, yeah, okay. And so all of my I love DJ Ken so much, and DJ Ken is probably who I whenever I'm trying to make drill beats now, I'm always trying to clone DJ Ken drum wise. So this was a DJ Ken drum clone attempt, but not really, but sort of. It's just inspired. Like pretty simple shit. B section, the drums go like this. And I throw the snare on the 3 because it sounds better in a B section. Actually, no. Every beat, it's not even just explicitly DJ Ken. Every beat I want to make falls into one of 4 categories. Surf Gang Osiris Israel type beat. Land of Gothganistan by Kane Groceries type beat. No Mercy by Young Bands type beat. Or trying to clone Yaya. So that's my whole producer.
It is 5 if you saved me. If it was 5 if you saved me.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. I forgot about Save Me. Yeah, Save Me, but Save Me's with the samples. The others are like that's sort of drum talk I'm talking about. No, heroin. And yeah, DC Offset because I don't know, whatever. And then the 808s, I just took a little sub that is really good. Like it's a really strong sub. I added some wave shaper to it to give it some rumble, and I guess I have this other 808. Oh yeah, okay, that's a cool 808, and I did that so when it rumbles. So I wanted to go for like a little. Oh yeah, I have attack on this one because I wanted to go for like a sort of, I don't know, more like if I were to say like sort of footworky or just like syncopated like 808 thing. So it like I didn't want it to like necessarily hit, but like I don't know, weird words, but this is how it goes. Or like dubstep-y sorta. I don't know what I'd be talking about. The second pattern with this. And with the DC offset. Yeah, and then with the drums. Or actually I'll just I'll play. These are the drums. Yeah, and then like second part. Yeah, pretty simple stuff, little. And then here's everything with everything. Oh yeah, and you can especially know when I'm copying specifically Land of Gothganistan by Kane Groceries whenever I put a bell or a triangle on the 3 instead of, when I put a bell or triangle on the 3, or like something like that. I don't know. What am I? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, whenever I put it like a half time on the 3s, because that beat does that, and when I heard it, I was like, you can really just do that. Wow. And then in the second part of the, I think I literally already, I don't know if I went specific into, in the second part of Land of Gothganistan by Kane Groceries, they switch it. They start with the bell on the 3, and then they switch to a snare on the 3, and then it makes the snare hit so much harder. So yeah. this snare's kind of quiet now that I realize it. But whatever. And yeah, my little tags. I don't think I've gone through any of my tags, but I love I stole a shit ton. Okay, my method for getting tags is finding really gay movies and then stealing dialogue from it. So earlier, like I think the first couple weeks I was at school, I went through A Family Finds Entertainment by Ryan Tricarton, and I just stole a whole bunch of little vocal clips, and that's where most of my like tags around the project come through. Like if you hear like this,
you don't even know,
or like my tag, like the To the Dark Side, I Party Alone, or like this little. That's also from A Family Finds Entertainment. Okay, yeah, and that's Dog Eats.
Yeah, when I first heard that one, because you sent that to like the commission, like I don't know, I said the commission. You said the 2 commission. I was like, and I tried recording over it, and I sold really bad. I think I'm part of the problem because there's multiple beats of yours that I've recorded on, and I just don't drop them. And this is why you don't get any placements, Carter. I'm sorry.
I think my beats are just like not good to rap. That's really what I'm thinking. I really have tried to make more of an effort. Okay, wait. We're gonna pull out 6 beats now. Is that okay?
That's okay.
Can I pull out 2 more?
It's your video. It's your video.
Okay.
Bonus beat.
I'm gonna show like a more simple beat that I've really been trying to save Pocket for like get better at saving Pocket for like rappers, because I feel like I'm really bad at that. My drums are so like cluttered. There's always so much going on, and I really hate the whole thing of like rappers need freaking pocket space, but like low key they kind of do. Like they just don't be like most rappers don't be, sadly they don't be like in that mode to just be rapping over bullshit. So can expect
I feel like your beats are hard to like head nod to. It's not like it's like a
damn, really?
No, you can head nod, but it's not like a consistent one. It's like you gotta have like a groove to it. Does that make sense?
Bro, my beats are hard to net hot to. You see, you broke my language, bro.
No, it's just isn't like, it's kind of like a stone beat, you know. It's not like a consistent like.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit going on.
Yeah,
usually.
But that's not a bad thing.
Yeah, I guess. I just want to make car beats. I want to make beats that sound good in the car. That's my only goal in life. What even is this? This is not what I was looking for. Okay, yeah, basic ass Carter chops. Low piano. Also method, low piano. Take a classical or jazz sample, pitch that hoe down between 7 to 13 semitones and chop it. And that's how you get the best chops ever. Shout out Havoc. That's real hip hop, nigga. On goody, bruh. This beat, I called it like app to LO or something. I don't know what I was thinking with it. But yeah, I started I was listening. No, I remember I was walking back from class, and then I Must Apologize by Pink Panthers came on, and I remembered the fact that her first mixtape is so fucking good. And that it has so many little sampleable moments, even though everyone sampled the shit out of it. I want to see if I could do something a eensy weensy bit different with it. So I freaking okay, yeah. I have the OG sample here. Oh, fun fact. Okay, fun fact. My best friend in the world, Jacob, he has a little brother, and he had a video of him pressing these niggas with a Nerf gun blow up on Instagram. And I was like, Jacob, these would be really good for tags. Please give me permission to use them as tags. And he was like, please don't make my little brother tags on Plug Beats. I was like, nah, bro, I'm thinking about legacy here. And ironically enough, this is the first beat on the tape, and I didn't mean to put it on the tape as the first thing you hear on it actually is Jacob's little brother going, run your pockets on the dead homies.
Pockets on the dead homies.
Nigga, that shit kills me, bro. Yeah, so Jacob, if you're hearing this, I'm sorry for that. But yeah, I be doing too much with these fucking samples, dude. So yeah, I started out with Pink Panther's I Must Apologize sample. This little part.
I'm not able to tell you what you need. It's a shame cause they say I'm not able to tell you what you need. It's a shame cause they say I'm not able to tell you what you need. It's a shame cause they say I should be honest one day. I'm sure I'll figure out the reason I was telling this for.
And that's what I was talking about earlier, with like the Echo Jam's philosophy of sampling. Like, literally, like it's 4 seconds, dude. This is the most like I would know. It's a like I just heard that part of the track and I was like, wow, that is such a vocal line she hit there, and I want to play with that. So I threw beat repeat on it, and it does this. And you add some filter to it. Yeah, and I really like beat repeat. I haven't used it a lot recently, but it's really, really, really good. I added delay to that because I love delay. It makes everything sound good. And I added filter to it. And did I have the shaper box on? Oh yeah, I did at some point. Oh yeah, and then I added some extra chops. Yeah, just to give it a little bit more texture. And then I be adding shifter to shit because it makes it it gives it. I love texture. I've said texture so much, but like it's really just all textural bullshit. I feel like I'm doing. Like it kind of gives it that warp sort of texture that I really love. That Ableton is the greatest at. And so this is where that's the full beat. And yeah, that's the main melody. These are the drums. The drums are pretty simple. It's just like some sort of skipping hi-hats. Just like little weird sounds. Of course, you need the Dolan snare. This little weird sound, sword sound, weapon grab. A lot of video game type of sounds and like clicky percussion. Of course, chant with delay, like I said previously. Oh, that's actually a really cool sound. What the fuck? Yeah, a little glitchy sound. Oh yeah, wait, that's actually fired. Oh wait. Oh yeah, and then I added this little thing as a little bounce. Because I love being from the DMV and having things crank, as niggas say. That shit crank. I love it when shit crank. That's what I mean by I want to make car music. I want to make some shit that crank. Oh yeah, this is the 808. Just some simple shit. And with the drums.
This is a head nod beat.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. This one got some crank to it. So this is what this part sounds like.
On the dead homies.
And this has the top texture. Yeah, so that's like how that part goes. And then I did some extra shit here. I don't know exactly. What did I do here? I guess I added auto filter. Oh yeah, and then I added halftime to the drums, and yeah. Yeah, just some shit to like give it a little bit of, you know, a little bit of progression, and then it kind of goes on to like to go on. And then I decided to this is why I want to show this, because I wanted to just show a part of a beat where I just dicked around a lot, because I love sampling. So I just took this little part that I chopped, and I just started fucking around with it a lot. Like warping methods and stuff. Yeah, I'm just really, I just fucked around a lot with the just random shit. I just threw, oh yeah, I went no grid on all of this.
Oh really?
All of this shit was, yeah, all this shit was no grid. That's why I've been trying to do more no grid, just like dicking around recently because Devin and such.
Yeah.
It is like, really freeing. What were you gonna say?
No, because I've stopped sampling for the most part, because the way I sample is so lazy. Because I'll do what you do, where I find the good part of the song, and that's it.
That's it. That's all you need.
But then seeing this, it's like I could be doing way more with the samples and manipulating it more to do more stuff with it.
I just be bullshit, bro. That's all it is.
Can I compliment you? Can I compliment you?
Thank you, Scott. I love you, Scott. Thank you. Love you so much. Okay, and I got one more beat. Low key, I don't want to do this one, but I do want to do this one because I really love this beat. But that's also why I don't want to do it.
But you don't want to give away the sauce.
No, because I'm saving it for my freaking tape. But that's okay. What tape? What tape? Huh? What? Oh yeah, Master once again, like I said. Master once again, like I said. Just a little bit of just EQ and then like saturation and input, and A lot of the time, I've gotten more lazy with it, but I try to keep all like my main tracks at -12 dB, like at normally, like starting out, just because mixing headroom and stuff. Mix headroom, like, you know, it does actually help though. It does make your shit like once you get it helps you with control, and then you can just bullshit. Now I just be doing a lot of beats like that, but like just at 0 dB, but you know, that's stuff you gotta learn. For the last beat that I'm showing, this is I think the second to last beat, or like one of the last beats on the tape. I did the first two, so I feel like I should now do one of the last. This is one of the more simple beats. Like you see, it's like less than 10 tracks. Like it's less than I think 5 tracks actually. Like really, but yeah, I started out with the sample. I'm leaking my sample sauce because I of whatever. This album is the best album ever. It's called Slow Circle by Alex Degrassi. It's so good for guitar samples. So I was listening to this song from it, Clay Math. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. That's how I know it though. And it's just this little part I thought was so beautiful. So I just wanted to take that little like section. You know, so then I took it. I don't know how I necessarily sampled it. Oh yeah, I also have tape fiasco on it. Oh, that may be why it's messing up a little bit. I don't know, whatever. What was I doing here? I was bullshitting there. And so yeah, I chopped it up, or I got it on time and stuff to where I wanted it to. And this is what it sounds like. Normally, like I said earlier, I'd be adding overdrive to my shit to juice out textures. Loki, that got some like R&B swing too.
Yeah,
that's like an Aaliyah 2001 Aaliyah type. Was she alive in 2000?
She died in 2002, I think so. Yeah.
So yeah. I was trying to be on my Timbaland shit. You feel? And so then like overdrive. I don't even know what that's doing in these earbuds, but whatever. And then I added just this little top part. Or bottom part, I guess I pitched it down. Oh yeah, okay, so I resampled this once the shaper box was enabled. So it sounds like this instead. And so I bounced that, and then I pitched it down. I added reverb, so I added like a nice little like patty sort of layer, and I added panning to it. Okay, yeah, and then the drums are pretty simple. Like I said earlier, subwoofer, subwoofer fucked 808 is like everything to my heart now. Because it sounds really good in the car. So these are the drums. They're really simple. You know, light shit. Like I really tried to keep it simple. And so yeah, and then yeah, I forgot. I've removed the hi-hat for some reason. Yeah, the hi-hat makes it sound so much better. What was I thinking? So yeah, these are actually what the drums sound like. Yeah, I really like this part too. Oh yeah, and I really love the reverb in this part. This sounds so good. Hold up. Oh yeah, no, that reverb is doing everything in that part. See, that little part, that's what I'm talking about by moments. It's just moments. It's like little things like the way the reverb sways the beat back into, this sounds gay, but it's just little stuff like that. So yeah, that's clay math, and that's me trying to do a more simple beat that I wish well, I'm gonna be the rapper to hop on it, but I would send that to every rapper that I could think of if I was not selfish and greedy. But yeah.
All right, so that was a little preview, a little snippet of Spangle Beats 3. But Carter just showed you 96 beats. Or no, Carter showed you 6 beats. There's still 95 other beats you can listen to from that tape that are all super awesome. And I hope you took something away from that, because I definitely did. Whenever I watch, this goes for most people, with you especially, whenever I watch you produce, I always just want to make beats right afterwards. Unfortunately, I cannot in this given moment, and I'm really upset about that, but I really want to produce now.
You gotta save it. You gotta harness that.
I gotta get groceries, man. I can't make beats right now. I gotta get some canned groceries.
I gotta get some canned groceries. Land of Goth. You know, you want to be inspired to make a beat? Listen to Land of Gothganistan, the song.
What tape is that on? Or is it a single? Because I just know that I heard Trap Goth and thought it was ass. I never listened to him again.
Bro, chill.
Dude, I saw him live because he opened for Black Cray. He had no stage presence, like, at all.
It was on the album Land of Gothganistan. It's the title track.
Okay, I haven't heard that one then, so I will listen to it.
That beat is really like, oh my god, you can do that with drums and it works. Like, that's like, it's kind of proto jerk. That's like a gay nerd thing to say, but it has that like, you know, like that sort of thing. I love that. Yeah.
Well, y'all better go give Carter 101 placements now. I guess 100 because one of them's going for a certain somebody. But like, that's 100 beats just up for y'all that you definitely need to go use.
Go use them.
I guess
1 for 10, 101 for 10.
Dude, that's like the number of beats minus a number.
It's really smart. It's smart. It makes sense.
Has anyone bought the tape yet?
Nope. I'm cooked, bro. I'm cooked. That's how I feel, but it's alright.
Well, even if nobody gets it, which people will, because they better. I think as a pride to this release festival, just because like by the time this will be out, like you'll be 20, so this kind of I feel like encapsulates the end of like your teenage years, you know. And I think getting to see your progression since you were like 13, 14 has been so crazy to see. It's really beautiful. Yeah. So
I like being able to place the Spangle. I don't know. I make the type of music I want to hear. So I like going back to my shit, you know. It's like, bruh, like going from being 15 and like my brain only computing on sample drill beats to like, I don't know. I feel like I've gotten a little somewhere. That's fun, you know.
Yeah, I mean, like we talked about I think yesterday, but like the first 2 Spangle Beats tapes hold a very special place in my heart, especially since like I've even made a friend through the second Spangle Beats tape. And before you ask how that works, like that's the power of music.
Power of music.
They heard me playing it. They're like, "Who put this on?"
knows? Who knows?
There we go.
knows, bruh?
I guess we could also plug this now because it's like it's announced. But if you'd like to see Zoryan as Chapter 226 live in New York, you can do so on July 11th in Brooklyn. I will be there. He will be there. We might even be doing a song together, potentially, maybe, because we did talk about it earlier today. So maybe, if you want to see me live, also, because that'd be my debut, I guess, sort of.
Debut.
You should be there. Yeah, that's everything I had to say. So if you have anything else,
buy my beats, $10. One beat for $10 if you want to support. 101 beats for $10 if you want to finesse. Live by beats, die by machines. Long live Uzbekistan. And God bless it. It's a terrible place to be, but that's the magic of it. You learn a lot about yourself. Fucking what else can I think of? Flash Mob. Be on the lookout for Flash Mob. Mix or tape or something. Me and Gwen, Big Porcelain. You know how it be. Remember that your time is always running. But it's not running out. It's just it's like a refrigerator. Fucking what else is there? RP Nullifier. Freaking turning 20 soon. Buy my beats for my birthday, even though it's coming out after my birthday. Buy my beats for
belated
my birthday.
birthday present.
Buy my beats as a belated birthday present and rap over them as a belated birthday present. Fucking what else? Lost Benefits.
17
Zoom
magazines.
Music. No. 17 magazines is dead.
Oh,
it's dead.
Well,
Dead. It's Lost Benefits season 13 or Lost Benefits. Young Blossakin, Young Benedict, Young Bugman. That's me. I'm Triple B. Fucking yeah. Lost Benefits. Zoom Music. Ableton. Long live the beat tape. Let's keep making them.
I have been thinking because like Gwen did like Dream Sequence, Nick's done like the big like Dump project, like you just did this. Like I need to do one eventually because I have so much shit that it was never seen the light of day that I need to put somewhere, but I'm too lazy to actually go through the process of like getting all the files together for it.
Yeah, that's why I really only did the like past year shit, you feel? Just because like I have it right there. Like really, if I wanted to do it big, I would have done 2.5 plus 3 dual combo together, but I can't keep on telling myself to do big projects because then they're not gonna get done. So gotta get it out, but also like I don't know, I feel like you have to be in like a weird mental position in art, in your artistry, to like be like, I'm just fucking putting everything out, fuck it, like like this was, I did not do this. I did not get the idea to do a 101 track beat tape off of me just wanting to do a 101 track beat tape. Of course I wanted to do really big beat tapes sometime, didn't expect it to be now. Whatever, fuck it, you feel me? Buy my beats.
Yeah, well, all of Carter's links will be in the description down below. So if you're at the end of the video and you maybe weren't familiar with him, or maybe you knew about him but you don't follow him, please go do that. I'll also have the link to the Bandcamp so you can support Carter directly, whether that be to listen to the beats, to buy the beats, 1 beat for 10, 101 beats for 10. You can maybe rap on the ones.
Industries.
You can rap on the ones that Carter showed you in the video. Like now, because you feel more connected to him. You're like, I really understand this beat now. I want to become part of this beat. I want it to consume me. Please go do that.
See, but also don't let yourself get caught up on rapping on them, because you know what these beats are also? Beats to chill and study to. Anything you want. Anything.
Anything.
Or rap over them. That's what it is. Rap over them.
All right, and I guess we keep saying like last thing. Also, I'm sorry that I've been so inactive. Like I say inactive, and when it's been like I put once a month, but I know last year that was the year Hidden Drive it. Like every week, pretty much, I was doing it. And my response to that is, I got a life.
Pitchfork. You went Hollywood.
no. It's because I got lazy and I have a life now. Last year I had like no life, so I could just do videos every week because it's like, what else am I gonna do? But now I got friends outside. I got places to be, things to do. And not say I didn't have places to be or things to do or friends last year, but I made an effort to get more involved with them, which is partially why it's been like, I think like 9 months since I did one of these last, even though I think they're really fun to do.
Yeah, I love a good beat breakdown.
Yeah, because like I know people want more of the song wars, and it's like I want to do more of those too, but it's just like I gotta be in the mood to do it and get everyone coordinated, and hopefully there'll be more of that this summer. But I'm also working on like a million things in the background right now, which like y'all will hopefully see like sometime this year. So I don't know.
Don't kill yourself over it.
Yeah, I think like going forward with Hidden Driveway, I just want to make sure everything I'm putting out is something that I'm like really passionate about. So like it may be less things you're getting, but they're like more awesome things you're getting. And I say it wasn't awesome before, but it's like super duper awesome now.
Yup. This is taking Hidden Driveway by the balls. By the balls.
I don't even know where you can grip it. I get the like down here.
Yeah.
I feel like that would hurt.
It's okay.
Plus it's cold.
I got it. Oh, cold nuts. It's gonna shrivel.
Yeah, that's not really. All right. Well, I'm AAMU. This has been the Hidden Driveway show. I'm AAMU. It's been the Hidden Driveway Project Breakdown. Thank you for watching. Go buy his beats. Goodbye.
Starform.